So I spent all day editing this, and it turns out it's probably going to be like a 4 or 5 part series. It's too long for TikTok. And no pressure to watch it if you don't want to, but I needed to get it out for myself. So, okay. There also came a time where there was this other person who had not been active in the game. She was also in the same position as my girlfriend. She was lead over all these people that were helping in the game. She wasn't active, and she hadn't been for over a year, I believe. That's what I was told. When she found out about us, she did become active, and it became very evident that she was jealous that I was in a relationship with my girlfriend. She began to say things to my girlfriend behind my back. Never once did she say any of this to me. My girlfriend would relay the information, screenshots galore, but I was never allowed to say anything because the things that were said to my girlfriend were said in confidence, and I had to respect that she was sharing this even though she was not supposed to. It put me in a really awkward position. I knew that she was talking bad about me behind my back, and I could not defend myself. And I thought to myself, if she's talking about me to my girlfriend, then who else is she talking to about me? Then it seemed like the rest of the people that were supposed to be active all suddenly became very active, but they had not been prior to this. But they became active to, it seemed, push me and her out, me and my girlfriend. I was enjoying it a lot. I felt like it was kind of ripped out from under me. I knew that if I stayed, it would get ugly, and people would have to pick sides, and I wasn't about the drama. So I chose to leave instead of let it get to that point. And at the same time, I was really frustrated with the situation. At the time, I thought I was frustrated with the lead, but I was also frustrated with my girlfriend. I didn't realize, because I was consumed with my animosity towards the lead, I didn't really take the time to understand that my feelings were also hurt, that she was putting me in such a crappy position where I couldn't defend myself, and I just had to take the abuse because there were rumors being spread around about me, and I just had to sit back because I cared about her and they were friends, so I didn't want to mess up their friendship. I instead let it hurt me, so I asked for a break, and this is kind of where things went downhill. From that point on, she would refer to this date, the date that I asked for a break, and she implanted it in my head. The next day I came back and I was like, I can't do a break, because actually at this time also I was having heart issues. It was affecting my health. A lot happened during this time. I'm glossing over so much. There was also deaths in my family, and we also lost one of our dogs. So much happened, and it was a roller coaster from one day to the next. I never knew what I was going to be feeling. It was kind of our relationship also was just a roller coaster of emotions, because it went from 0 to 60, and we were friends, and then we were destined to be together, twin flames. Looking back, I'm thinking, what was I thinking? But at the time, I felt deeply for her. And I also never met her in person. I know what she looks like, and I'm not that naive. Like, there was video chats, there was calls, constant, every day, all day long calls, video chats, several pictures shared, the works, a relationship, long distance, as deep in a long distance relationship as you can get. I got there. Again, after this date, she frequently referred back to this date as in a way that made me feel guilty, and that I had done something wrong. I had betrayed her trust. I did feel guilty. I felt terrible. That is why the next day I came running back to her. And every day after that, I did everything in my power to prove to her that I loved her, that I cared for her, that I wasn't going anywhere. And again and again and again, this date was referred to. She manipulated my emotions heavily.